All right, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this week's video. So over the past few weeks, I have been reconfiguring or kind of overhauling my truck camping setup. And today I wanted to kind of go through what I've got going on and why I've done it. I've taken some gear off of my truck. I've added a little bit of new gear, and I've just kind of revamped it because I want to be able to go on quick single night solo trips. And a lot of times I got a bad habit of talking myself out of trips when it gets a little bit too complicated or I overthink things. I've got something you guys don't know about me is I've got a problem where, and I got it honest, and I'm gonna tell you in just a minute where I got it from, but I've got a problem where I'll get the idea to do something like go on a camping trip by myself, solo trip up in the mountains or out to the lake, and I'll get the idea, I'll get super excited about it, I'll get pumped about it, and then I'll start thinking about how long it's gonna take to get there. Do I have the gear to pack up? How long is it gonna take to pack the gear? By the time I get there, will I have time to set up? And if I do, will I just have enough time to jump in the tent to go to sleep, to get up and go home? And before you know it, I've talked myself out of it. And I get it honest. I get it from my dad. He's done it my entire life. Ever since my earliest memories, I can remember him getting these ideas to do stuff, and then he'll talk himself out of it. One time, we've got a big family. And just for reference, I'll tell you this quick story about my dad. But one time, he got this big idea for the whole family to go to Whitewaters. It's like this water park in Georgia. And my family's really big. He has 7 brothers and sisters. They have kids. Those kids have kids. And we're really rarely all together at the same time. But this one time, it was really hot. We were all together. And he kind of got the idea, hey, let's go to a water park. Well, everybody was like, I'm not sure if I want to go. And he's like, yeah, come on, it'll be fun. And he starts hyping everybody up. Well, the next thing you know, everybody's like, all right, we're gonna meet back here, 30 minutes, go get dressed, go change clothes, do what you gotta do, we're gonna go to Whitewaters. And while they were all getting ready, he started thinking about how long it's gonna take to get there, how much it's gonna cost to go, the tickets, the gas, and then before you know it, the whole family ends up going on this trip, and he don't even go. He talks himself out of it. So I get it honest. I know that I get that from him, and I do that a lot. So all that being said, this configuration and the goal that I'm working towards is a way that I don't have that excuse, or I'm eliminating some excuses for myself. So when I say, hey, I want to go film a quick overnight trip up in the mountains, I don't sit and think, where's the gear at? How long is it going to take for me to put the gear in? When I get there, how long is it going to take to set up? I'm trying to delete all of that out of my excuse vocabulary. So when I get the idea, I can just jump in the truck and go. So I want to show you my setup. I want to pop it open really quick, show you the tent that I'm going with. You've seen this tent before on the channel. You've seen the awning. There are some new products that I've got in today's video that I think you guys are really going to like. One of them in particular that I'm going to be using for solo trips. It's absolutely awesome. They just come out with it. So I want to show you those pieces of gear, show you the setup popped out, and let me know what you think in the comments. For those of you that are new to my YouTube channel, first off, thanks again for clicking on this video. I do appreciate you guys watching my content. Also, all of the gear that you see in this video, whether it's the rooftop tent, the ladder rack, the Diamondback bed cover, I've got independent review videos or install videos already on my YouTube channel. So if you see a piece of gear in today's video that you like, go to my homepage on YouTube, look through the videos, and you'll find an actual video where I either install or review it. Also, most of the products I have either partnered with companies or I've reached out and asked for coupon codes for the product. So if you see something you like and you end up wanting to order it, be sure to use my link or my code that I have in the videos, and it'll save you some money at checkout, especially if you're going to buy the product anyway. I've also got a website called kit.co/KAYAKUSA, and all it is I take each of my YouTube videos and I group together all of the gear or products that I use in that video into different kits. So for example, you can go to kit.co, find this video, and if you open up the kit, it'll have all of this stuff linked there with my discount codes and stuff like that for you guys to use if you're interested. And it helps a lot of people out when, if you're going to buy the product after you see it on the channel, you can use the links and the coupon codes. It helps me out as well too. They're all affiliate links and codes. So it helps me kind of grow my YouTube channel, and I do appreciate you guys using them. So I just wanted to mention that. Thanks again for watching this fridge you're about to see. It's the first time I've gotten to use it, and it is awesome. So this is my solo truck camping setup as of right now. You guys know me, I'm gonna be adding stuff and changing stuff in the future as I use it, but I've got it set up pretty good now. I've decluttered it by getting rid of a bunch of stuff that we realized I didn't use whenever I would go camping. You know, you'd take a bunch of stuff and then you'd camp for a day or two and realize you didn't use half the stuff you brought. I tried to take a lot of that out. And this is kind of the configuration that I'm gonna have it in. The tent sets up in like 60 seconds. The tent pops up in no time. The awning sets up in no time. I can pull up to a campsite. As long as I get my truck level, I can be ready to camp within a matter of a couple of minutes, which I really, really like. This is my new fridge that I wanted to show you guys today. This is different than any camp fridge that I have reviewed or seen on YouTube lately. And that is because of one thing. This refrigerator is running off of my Dewalt power tool battery. And it runs off of several different brands, not just Dewalt, and I'll show you guys here in just a minute up close how this works. But I've got a bunch of Dewalt batteries already in my shop, and I'm able to, you can run it off 2 batteries, and I'm able to charge up a bunch of my batteries when I go camping, have them in the truck with me, and just pop them in and run the refrigerator. I don't have to plug the fridge up into shore power. I don't have to plug it into my battery bank. I can pop in my power tool batteries and run this thing. This is the Newair 25 quart job site fridge cooler they've got. It's got tie-down straps, it's got heavy-duty wheels, it's got a pull-up handle, it's got a USB port on the top, it's got all of the stuff that you're used to from Newair's refrigerators, except for this one you can run off of your power tool batteries, which I thought was awesome. It's also lightweight, which for solo camping, if I want to take this off of the bed of my truck, since I don't have to have it plugged up anywhere, I can pick it up really easy, roll it over to the chair or the campfire or wherever I'm sitting and have the cooler or the fridge right there beside me. This thing is really cool. Let me show it to you up close along with some other gear. If you're interested in this, I will have it linked in the video description along with a promo code. So if you click that link, use that promo code, it'll save you a little bit of money at checkout, and you can get you one of these really cool lightweight refrigerators. I've had it running for about 2 days now off of the same 2 batteries, and the batteries are still halfway charged. So I haven't been opening it up a lot, but I think this is gonna last a full weekend off of just a couple of little Dewalt power tool batteries. Let me show it to you and show you the rest of this setup. I'll start with the fridge really quick. So this is an up close shot of this new Newair 25 quart job site fridge. See the digital display here. It's got a USB port right here so you can actually charge your phone, a couple of cup holders. But if you open this latch, you can see that I've got a Dewalt battery in here, and I've also running off of one of Newair's little batteries they got. You can buy just their batteries if you don't want to run it off your power tool batteries and run it off either one of these like I have and a power tool battery, or you can do 2 of these batteries or 2 of your power tool batteries. And I'll put a list on the screen right now of the brands that they actually carry the attachment for. So if you've got one of these name brand batteries, you can run the fridge off of it. It's got some nice heavy duty wheels on it. It comes with the LG compressor inside, got molded in handles. Here's your tie down straps. This thing's gonna be really cool. I can actually strap it down behind the seat of my truck and carry it with me. It's got a big fold up handle that you can roll it around with. I'll show you the inside really quick. And it's already nice and cold in there. LED light, when you open it up, it comes on. Y'all check this thing out. I'll have it linked in the video description below. Another thing that I've got on the back of this truck is my portable grill. Now, this is just a grill I picked up off Amazon. Let me set it over here. If I can do this with one hand. I wanted to move it out of the way to show you that I did move over one of my drawer slides. This is my IceCo drawer slide that I had in Trailer Swift. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my channel. We built a pull-behind camping trailer this year. And I had this drawer in there along with another drawer. I knocked that trailer down to 1 drawer and I put 1 in here. And what I can do is I've got a pull-out cutting board and a place to set my grill on. So I can move my grill over here and hook it directly to my 5-pound propane tank. And I got that off Amazon. I've got the mount off Amazon, and it works really good right there. It's kind of protected up under my tent. It's kind of hidden behind my truck, but I can quickly hook up to it with a hose. Let's see if I can show you in here if the brightness is gonna work, but I've got a hose hanging here. I just grab that hose, hook it up to the grill, and I'm good to go. This setup is gonna be perfect for, you know, these solo camping situations. I'm running my Billy Bars tailgate cover. It's got the built-in cup holders in it. This is the Diamondback HD cover, And I can put as much gear on this as I want to. That is the HD version, which means if I wanted to park a four-wheeler on top of that Diamondback cover, I could. That is one of my favorite things about this truck camping setup, or my truck period, is that Diamondback bed cover. I absolutely love that thing. But on top of that cover, when I ordered my Diamondback, I also ordered their Yakima HD overhead rack. And I recently found out that they sell, Yakima sold this thing right here. See this molly panel? This is actually molded and designed for this specific rack. Like, this isn't just an aftermarket molly panel. See how it's curved? And it's designed to actually bolt in this Yakima HD rack system, which is awesome because it gives me a cool place to mount my water tanks. You see I got my Rotopacks there, and I'll show you this side. So I got the propane tank mounted on the inside of the molly panel, but over here I've got a fire extinguisher mounted up. I went ahead and mounted up a little cheap shovel that I got, a little cheap axe, and this is a little Apache box that I got from Harbor Freight. And I just mounted it here because I'm always digging for my gloves, and I could stick my gloves in there. If somebody was to, you know, open it up and take the gloves, it wouldn't break my heart. I ain't putting anything expensive in there because it would be easy for them to just grab and go. But I thought that was pretty cool that these molly panels are designed to fit right there in between these Yakima racks. The racks are sold in two different sizes. You can get it in a small and a medium. This is the medium, which the medium isn't supposed to work with the Tacoma unless you're running a Diamondback like I am, because I was able to spread these uprights far enough apart so that it fits the medium. But that medium is mainly designed for bigger trucks, but I made it work because I'm running the Diamondback with the rack, and the rack's just not bolted to the bed of my truck, which is really cool. And then the tent is the Benehike Alumamod, or Alumabod, I believe is what it's called. I'll have it linked below, but this is the 2 to 3 person, so it's the more narrow one. And if you climb up here, you can see it's just big enough for a couple of people to sleep in. It's a big, you know, big enough for me anyway. I doubt me and my wife are gonna spend too many nights in here because it is kind of narrow. It will be a little bit more compact, and you can't really sit up in this one. It's okay if, you know, if, like I said, this is a quick overnight, single night setup where I'm just gonna climb in there and go to sleep. But I would like it if I could sit on my butt and sit straight up, and you really can't do that in that tent. But other than that, it's the quickest tent that I've ever had to set up and take down. It's like really simple to use, so I really do like that part about it. So now it looks like we're fixing to get a storm while I've got all this set up to film out here in the backyard. So I'm gonna pack all this up really quick, but let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about this truck camping setup? This is my solo truck camping setup, and like I said, I will be adding some stuff like water sources and stuff like that. I've got a video planned. It's gonna be in about 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna take it out on a solo camping and kayaking trip. If I change or add anything between now and then, I'll update you guys in that video. So if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. That way you don't miss that video when it comes out. If you've got any questions or any ideas, let me know in the comments of this video. I read all the comments and I'll check it below. If you want to join and see these videos a little bit earlier than everybody else, I upload regularly on Mondays at 6, but my members get to watch usually 2 or 3 days early. So if you want to become a member, it's $5 a month. It goes a long way to help support my channel. And I really appreciate all my members out there. You guys rock. So if not, it's okay. If all you can do is subscribe or watch or share, that helps out a lot too. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next Monday at 6 o'clock. Peace.